Hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through why it just got so much easier to invest in apartment buildings. So right now, in terms of where the market is at, we are in a tailwind. Now, don't think of that in a bad way. Think of that in a good way. Just like when you're flying somewhere, if you are in the tailwind, that means that the wind is pushing you from the back, from the tail, so you're gonna get to where you're going easier and faster. So what is causing this tailwind? As you know, interest rates have been hiked up significantly, multiple basis points, because of the rate in which inflation is increasing. The Fed is trying to slow down inflation by raising interest rates. Now, what that has done is it has made it 30% more expensive to purchase a home versus renting. So now that the gap between the cost of buying and renting has gotten so wide, a ton of first-time home buyers who were going to purchase a home are now not able to qualify for those loans anymore, don't want to pay, don't want to sign on a loan with that high of an interest rate. And so what they're doing is they're deferring to renting for the next 2 to 3, 4 years until the interest rates drop back down and they feel comfortable, and they can qualify for those loans again. If you are a first-time home buyer, this is bad news for you. But if you are an investor in apartment buildings, this is amazing. Because what's happening is, again, we're having an influx of individuals having to resort to renting. It's just so much more cost-effective to rent than it would be to purchase a home right now. Not to mention that other countries have not been able to bounce back from COVID the way that the United States did. The reason why that matters, we are 5 million units short of housing in America. And it's become super expensive to build homes right now because of lumber prices, copper prices, construction, all these components that go into the development of a residential property are just insanely expensive because of the fact that all of the imports and exports of goods from other countries has significantly slowed down and or just aren't able to function properly because there's manufacturing backups, because other countries have not been able to manufacture goods because of the government shutdowns due to COVID. And for the countries that have opened back up, they are 2 years behind of schedule. So again, that's having a huge significant impact on goods like lumber. The fact that there is a huge housing shortage in America already, a lot of individuals who were going to purchase homes no longer see that as a good idea and they're resorting to renting, are all huge green flags for operators, active investors like myself in the apartment building industry, and passive investors like everybody watching this video who would want to passively invest in apartment buildings. This is a huge opportunity, and this is going to significantly impact the multifamily commercial real estate industry. So if you are in the market of potentially, looking into investing in apartment buildings, I wrote a book on how to create wealth investing in multifamily real estate. But again, I recognize that you guys are very busy and you have other commitments like pursuing your career, working on your business, and spending time with your family. So that is why me and my team of syndicators are the operators, the active investors for these properties, and you are a passive investor. You will simply just make mailbox money, and you'll obviously get paid your quarterly cash flows, and then you'll get your return of your investment and a payout once we sell the property, which normally happens in 3 years. There will be a link in the description for my book. It's completely free. All you gotta do is just click the link down below and I will email you a copy of the book.